Guys, this is a new RLAARLO XTS P12. Now, the body is awesome, okay? It's got lights all over the place, light controller. It's mounted in 6 places. You got 2 in the front, 2 in the middle where they're locks, you got to pull it and twist lock it, and then 2 in the back. The chassis. This right here is where the magic is. I'm telling you what, this thing is going to ruffle some feathers. I can already tell. It's got a 3600 kV motor, 45 amp ESC. From what I can tell, the steering is actually really good on this thing. Tires, the suspension. Look at the arms on the suspension, guys. These things are incredibly beefy. The hinge points, the axes, the axle, all that stuff like that is just awesome. And to top it all off, it's got 12mm wheel hexes. That means that opens up a whole world of wheels and tires for this thing. Put it on the drifter, boom, go slide this thing. The chassis, nice aluminum. I'm not sure what the servo actually is or the specs. Let me grab the radio. The radio is a 6-channel radio. You can turn your lights on and off from here. Also, it has a gyro. The gyro is set at 20%. That's not adjustable. That's just the way it is. But I'm going to power this thing up, show you real quick. Now power the car up. Watch this. Look at the gyro. Yeah, man. I like the gyro. I really do. This thing right here, it comes with a 2200 milliamp 3S battery as well. Full metal shocks. The front has CVDs in it, and the rears are dog bone. Metal drive line all the way throughout. There is a massive brace in the middle of this thing. The chassis, I believe, is 70/75 on this. It doesn't say, so it might be 60/61. I'm not entirely sure. I do know it's a nice looking chassis though. XTS, P12, all that stuff. So, but man, there is so much beef here. It kind of reminds me of a car version Omni Terminator, which for me, that's been a super tough truck. And like with the arms, like I mentioned earlier, it's got a lot of strength here. Got the cushion up front. This is a rally car, so it does have a good working suspension on it. That it does. You ready for this? It's probably really loud in the microphones. Dude, that is awesome, man. Guys, we're about to take this thing for a drive. I'm going to put the body on. These twist locks, you got to pull them and twist them to get them in and out. It can be a little bit tough, but man, when it locks everything into place, everything is in. I'm going to try to get this. Hard to show you guys the way this is going to be, but I got to get this up and out. There we go. There's one, and we'll get the other one. There you go. And once they are locked in, they're locked in, buddy. That's for sure. Body is not coming off. It is very well secured. Very nice job. Let's go drive. On this transmitter, you have a low, medium, and high right here. I forgot to show this on the table. That's low speed, medium, and high speed. We're going to get a speed run of all 3 of them, starting in the low. There we go. All right, let's see what we got going here. Huh. Nice and mild. All right, let's check that speed. Let's see what we got here. 15 miles per hour. Restart. All right, let's see what we got going here. Boom. Oh, that's moving right along. All right, bring it by. Look at that. Not bad. All right. Now we're going to try it on this one. 25 miles per hour. Oh, stay on the road. All right, now we're going to bring it by. Woo! Ha-ha. Thought I might have the gyro turned off. Woo! How about that, huh? That was Mach 14. Let's see what we got here. 33. Very nice. Okay, that was a speed right there. Now, we're back at the Exoplex. A good buddy, a well-known high-end racer here, Gene Shrout. He's going to drive this on the oval. Let's go.
Ah.
The thing is awesome, though, man.
Yeah,
It's all right. I'm just about due to have to put new boards up and barriers and all on the sec anyway. I've got the middle taken care of, pretty solid.
yeah, this is a lot nicer.
Did you turn it up or still at 75?
That was still at 75.
Okay.
Now,
That's a whole...
up, you definitely have to use the brakes.
Right. At 50, you can just kind of let it coast in and fly a little, or fly or drive a little bit.
Oh yeah, 50 is...
Probably, you'd probably be way more consistent. You could actually win races, I think, right here, because you'd be the one to least crash.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, I think 75 is probably perfect for a competition style.
I'd love to see these things just really get out there and go, man, because they got a good platform here.
Yeah. And it's only getting back in happy just because it's set up for rally and not oval.
Right. I mean, nothing's been done to it other than charging the battery. And you got grass over there to deal with.
Yeah.
It's a good thing the motorcycle guys aren't here. They'd be crying.
Overshot that one.
So guys, this is the one that was driving. This is Mr. Gene Shrout right here. So he looked over the car, gave us some information off camera. Want to give it to us on camera?
Yeah, let's jump into it. So first thing that I noticed was the adjustability on this car. You got shock tower adjustability. It comes with adjustable camber links already. The shocks are metal and oil filled, so there's a lot of tuning there. The main thing that I like is the bell crank over some of the other cars in this class. It's more solid. When the car's off and you go to turn the wheel on some other cars in this class, you feel like a bind and the servo doesn't go. Well, this one, it feels like a normal RC car, like a really nice high-end car. And I like the aluminum chassis. I think that's a good touch over some of the other cars in this class. I feel like makes this car seem like it's worth more of the money. It seems more quality than the full plastic cars. Like, there's nothing wrong with the full plastic cars, but it's just it could be a mind over matter thing. It's a lot nicer. And it comes brushless already, with a nice battery. This platform has a lot of potential in this new style racing that we're seeing pop up, that's coming along with the ARMAs and the Losi NASCAR, that more grassroots style racing on the oval tracks and even in the parking lots. When I drove this, I noticed instantly the handling characteristics are more direct and more precise than the other cars in this class. So I honestly feel like, Joe, if we can get enough of these in hands, this could be a whole nother class on the concrete and good dirt.
I'm gonna do my best to see if I can work my way in as a dealer for these guys, so I can stock these, so I can support that class.
Yeah, I think
it'd be a phenomenal thing.
like even down to the sway bars, like be able to change the sway bars,
different size sway bars, all that stuff. Yeah.
And like the front and rear diff cases, they're like our normal size cars that any of the racers out there. When you look at this, you're like, oh, this looks like an 8-scale buggy almost, just scaled down. So everything to work on is really easy. In here, there is a slipper adjustment because there is a slipper in this case. It's just, it's a really nice car. I don't want to say any names, but in my opinion, this car is outshining the other cars in this class right now.
Now, before you were here, because yesterday I did the oval drive myself, I'm out there running as fast as I can. The fastest I got was a 5.5. You beat me by a second.
Wow.
In his drive out there. That's the level he's at. So
it was definitely fun to drive. Like I kept trying it in the different power levels with the gyro on and gyro off. And gyro off, it's just a little adjustment in your driver skill, your driver mod, just not to turn it as much. But with all the adjustability, I mean, and I'm sure on the controller you can take out some dual rate, but it really just comes down to how hard that front tire turns, and you really don't need the gyro for the guys that might want to run like a open or an outlaw class and not have that gyro helping them. It only took like a lap or two to figure it out, and it was easier to drive with no gyro with 100% speed because you had that speed to blurt the throttle and it would straighten the car up, and it was really fun to drive. Like I have a lot of fun with my off-road, my normal stuff that I run, but I've been having a lot of fun with these. Well, not this one, but the Losi NASCAR. And the Grom, but this is stepping up the game in that world, I believe, to still an entry-level product with a little more performance in the geometry and the tunability of the car out of the box.
Cool. Yeah, I think the car is awesome, though. A 10th scale is truly good too, man. So like I've told you guys with every RLAARLO video I do, they get better and better and better. They actually listen to you guys. Like you'll break something, they'll make it better for that particular model and for the future models. So they actually do pay attention. And this is a really good car. I mean,
yeah. And another big thing that I noticed out there, and I told Joe, was you see this body on it and it's set up for dirt. It's not really set up for concrete oval, and I mentioned to him out there, I said I thought it was going to roll over and look like a Traxxas Slash because they're just big and they just all that body roll. It maybe rolled a millimeter at most 2, and it stayed really flat even with the body being up high. Like I said before, this is going to open up. If people will get on board with this car, it'll definitely open up this scale of racing again, for sure.
I hope to see it because I know RLAARLO's been trying. I mean, they are not slowing down. They just made their 4-year anniversary, and like I say, they got a lot of stuff on the way, man.
That's good.
A lot of stuff.
And like, if you guys are ever around Joe's place or see one of these out, actually look at it and feel it. Like it feels really quality. It's right up there in line with quality than all the current cars like this that we're used to, and in my opinion, it's slightly better. After holding it, looking at it, like pushing it around and feeling like all the pressure points that everything has, and just how the car works, it's definitely where it needs to be for this more grassroots style racing that everyone's getting into, and it's a lot of fun.
Now, I think the price point is there too.
Oh, definitely.
At the time of this recording, it's like $190 for the pre-orders type deal, and then it's going to go to $250. So if you want to get one of these cars, there's a link down below. Use that link, guys. So, Gene, thank you so much for the drive and the analysis.
Thank you for letting me drive it. It was. I mean, I just kept driving. It was fun.
I always like getting pro driver perspective on this stuff.
Not pro, just pretty seasoned.
You're a pro. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe, ring that bell, and you all have a wonderful day. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.